everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer, and welcome back to my game of 4 Against Darkness. In the last episode, my characters moved into this room, and they will be fighting 10 funky folk. So let's go ahead and get these guys all set out here and see what we can do. These funky folk are level 3, and there are 10 of them, so it'd be 3, 3, 2, 2. So 3, 3, 2, and 2. Alright, and it says if they do damage to you, you have to do a save versus level 3 poison or lose a life. So the bad news for my rogue, rogue could be bad. What I may do, I may have him skip his turn and do a healing potion. Alright, so let's just see what the barbarian does. Barbarian attacks at +2. 2 plus 2 is 4, which beats 3, so I managed to defeat just one of them. The cleric is +1. 4 plus 1 is 5. That's enough to just defeat 1, so she's down to 2. Let's have the 2, 4, 6, 8. There are 8 of them. I'm going to have the wizard cast Sleep. And the way this works is you first have to cast it, and if it's successful, then you roll a d6 and add your level, and that's how many it puts to sleep. Let me confirm that. The wizard adds his level to the roll. Sleep will defeat one boss or a d6 plus L. Okay, so do I cast it? I have to beat a 3. I can't roll a 1, which is a miscast. 3, and I add +3 to the roll. I definitely cast that spell. Now I roll a d6 and I add 3 to it. 1 plus 3 is 4. I'll kill this and I'll kill this. That leaves 2 there. These 2 will attack the bar. Now after they attack, then they'll distribute again. I think that's how this is supposed to work. 2 will attack the barbarian. Barbarian is +2. That beats 4. That beats 4. So he's fine. The cleric is +2. That beats 4 and that beats 4. So she's good. All right. We are now down to less than half. Do they flee? They do not. So we will continue the fight. Barbarian is +2. 4 will defeat another one. The cleric is +1. 6, that will defeat her 2. The rogue will try to attack this one at +2. Misses, and the wizard is -1 and misses. This one will attack the barbarian, +2. He defends, and he swings and kills it. Alright. We're up to 6. And do I get treasure on those? I don't think so. Fungi folk have normal treasure. So a d6. That's a 5. A jewelry worth 3d6 times 10. Take that. 8. 8 plus 6 is 14. 140 gold. Those fungi folk were holding out. Alright, good enough. Now, that was in this room. Let's go through this door down here. That is a 3-2. 3-2 is a strange looking corridor that branches. So it goes over 1, 2, up 3, over 2, and then down like that. There's a door here and a door here. Alright, it is a corridor. So let's see what's in here. 3 on a corridor is a trap. Now, I always have my rogue and barbarian or warrior go first, so let's roll to see what kind of trap it is. Roll a d6. It is a giant stone block, level 5. Alright, so it will either it hits the last character in the marching order. Uh-oh. That would be either my wizard or my cleric. So, first off, I have to beat the level 5. I add my level. 2 plus 2 is 4. I do not. It will hit the cleric on a 1 to 3, the wizard on a 4, 5, or 6. It hits my wizard. And that is not good. Alright. We have 2 choices here. Let's do this bottom door, which is a 6-4. It is a hallway with a room and a door at the end. So, I'm not going to be able to fit it in here. So what I'll do is I will... I'll go as far as I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll go 3, and it's a 2x3 room, which would almost, well, I should have done that with a door here. That's what I'll do. I'll make it a room, a 2x3 room, and I'll put a door right here. Because it's possible if I roll a quarter next, it'll connect these two. All right, what is in this room? That is a 4. 4 on a room is a special event. And the event is, roll a d6, a lady in white. She appears and asks you to complete a quest. If you accept, roll on the quest table. If you refuse, she disappears. Do I really want another quest? Because what if it's the same quest? That'd be kind of cool. Let's do it. Let's take the quest. It is bring me his head. The creature asks the party to kill a boss monster. Roll on the boss table to determine who. All right, so it's got to be an orc brute. So I have a quest. Kill an orc brute. She wants revenge. Orc brute. So if I don't find an orc brute in the dungeon, I don't get that quest. All right. There is a single door here. Let's go through it. That is a 2-5. 2-5 is it goes up to a circular room with a door. So it goes up 3. 1, 2, 3. And it's a 3x3 circular, okay? And a door here. What is in this room? That is a 5. A special feature. Okay, let's do a special feature. Where is that? Seeing it. Special features on page 85. Roll a d6. It is an armory. All characters can change their weapons if they want within the limits of the weapon allowed. For example, a warrior using a sword may discard his shield and take a two-handed weapon. Okay, I'm not going to do that. I'm happy with where my weapons are. We'll go through that door. 6-2 is a 4-way. Now, one of them is going to dead end into this wall, which is fine. Dungeons collapse. What is in this corridor? That is a 5, which is a special feature. All right, get to roll a special feature again. I'll re-roll that. A 5, which is a statue. You may leave it alone. If you touch it, roll a d6. On a 1 to 3, it awakens and attacks. It is a boss. Interesting. Immune to all spells. If you defeat it, you find 3d6 times 10 gold. On a 4 to 6, it breaks, and you find 3d6 times 10. So I've got a 50-50 shot of having to fight this silly thing. But a boss would be awesome because it would give me another modifier, and it would get me another XP roll. But that's only if it awakens. Let's try it. I will roll, and what I want to roll is I really want to roll a 4 to 6. And I don't, so I have to fight this thing. Okay, so a statue is level 4, and it has 6 life points. I should have known better. 6, wow. Okay, and yeah. So just the one. Where are you? Come on. And they will. Oh, this is a corridor. All right, so it's just my warrior and my rogue. My rogue is going to have to drink a healing potion on his turn. Okay, so the warrior will step up. He is +2, and remember, this is level 4, so I have to beat 4 or higher to get this. 4 plus 2 is 6. That's enough to take a life point off. If you remember, it's immune to spells, so my warrior and my wizard and cleric are just going to sit back there. My rogue uses one of my 2 healing potions and goes back up to 5 health, and that is it. How many attacks does this statue do? Just 1. Okay, so my warrior will step up to defend. He is +2, and he defends. He will attack. +2. 3 plus 2 is 5, beats 4. It's down to 4 life points. When it gets down to 3, it will drop a level. Is that right? It was at level... it was a level 6 life points. So when it gets down to 3 life points. I think that's right. When minions lose more than half or a boss loses more than half. Okay, so when it gets down to 2 life points, it will possibly morale roll. All right, so I attacked and did a point. The rogue is -1. That's an exploding, so it is a 6 minus 1. It's 5. Plus 2 is 7. That's enough to take another one off. The statue attacks my warrior, and he hits 5. The warrior steps up, plus 2, and misses. The rogue, -1, misses. It attacks my warrior again, plus 2, and the warrior defends, and swings again, exploding. 6 plus 2 is 8. That'll take 2 life points off. 8 plus 6 is 14. That's more than enough to take all its life points away. That is good. Defeated the statue. So I will get an XP roll, but more importantly, I will get 3d6 times 10 gold. 8, 9, 90 gold. Now remember, I can only carry a maximum of 200 gold per hero, so I can only carry 800. I'm not close to that, but got to remember it. All right, so I did get the treasure. I did get the boss roll. So let's see, who do I want to level up? I really should level up the rogue. I'm going to try to level him up. So he's level 2, so I need to roll a 3 or higher on the d6. And I do. So he levels up to 3. I like to level up my lower, weaker people because they're weak. He goes up to 6, and he goes up to 6. His maximum. He gets to add plus 3 on his defense. And that is it. All right, this goes away. We defeated a second boss, so we go increase that. Where do we want to go? Let's go north. That is a 2-5. 2-5 is our circular room. It's the same one as this one, up and with a door. So 1, 2, 3, and a circle with a door here. What's in this room? 7. I am pretty sure that's a minion. 7 is minion. All right, excellent. What will be here is 5. Minion 5 is D3 Trolls. That's a 4, which is really a 2. So we rolled 2 trolls. And they are level 5. Okay, that's pretty high. Treasure normal. They regenerate unless killed by a spell or unless a character uses an attack to chop it. So after you kill it, you got to do an attack again to chop it into bits. If this does not happen, roll a die. On its next turn, on a 5 or 6, it will come back to life. Okay, I'll try to remember to do this. So we only have 2, so I'm going to have these guys go up and fight it. 1, well, there's 2, so we can all hack at it. But you have to assign at least 1 here and 1 here. Okay, that's how we do it. All right, the wizard and the rogue will just sort of set aside and watch. The barbarian, plus 2, misses. The cleric, plus 1, 3, misses. The wizard, well, the rogue will attack because we outnumber him. There's 2, and these are minions, so he is plus 3. 2 plus 3 is 5, which equals 1, so he manages to kill 1. The wizard will swing at -1 and misses. And this, oh, and by the way, now that this troll is chopped up, you know what I should have done was it says if it doesn't have it, roll a die for every killed troll on its next turn. So I got to roll this, and if it's a 5 or 6, it comes back to life. This one will attack my warrior. He's plus 2 defense. 4 does not beat 5. He takes a point of damage. Does this one come back to life on a 5 or 6? It does not. The warrior steps up. Plus 2. Kills it. We have 2 dead trolls. The cleric needs to chop one up. +2. We'll chop it up. The rogue +2 or +3. 5 chops it up. All right, good enough. Normal treasure. Roll a d6. I rolled a 5. 3d6 times 10. 9, 10, 11. 110 gold. And is that it? That's it. All right. Only one door. Let's go through it. That is a 2-5, which I just rolled. So we'll have it go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it is a circular room with a door here. All right, what's in this room? 10. That's a weirder boss, I am pretty sure. 10 is a weird. All right, what is the weird going to be this time? The weird is a 5, a giant spider. Okay, where's the giant spider? Here we go. It is a weird W. It is level 5. 3 life. Okay, I took these out. Where did I do with them? 3. 0. 3 life. And 2 attacks. Okay. And 2 treasure rolls. Characters taking a wound must save versus level 3 or lose an additional life. Due to the spider webbing, the party may not withdraw from this fight unless they cast a fireball. I'm not going to do that. So we have two of these, right? No, just a single one. Sorry. One giant spider. All right. The warrior steps up. +2. 5 plus 2 is 7. Beats 5. That's 1 life point away. The cleric +2 or +1. 6 takes off another one. Now it's below half, so it loses a level. And since it dropped below half, does it run away on a 1 to 3? It does. Excellent. All right, so I kill another boss. It was a spider. It was a weird, excuse me. I should have put a W. And treasure? Two treasure rolls. All right. First treasure roll is 2d6 gold. 6 gold. I'll just scratch out that 3 and put a 9 there. And then the second treasure roll is same thing. 2d6 gold. 4. I'll make it 13. All right. We have a door to go through. Let's go through it. 2-1. 2-1 is a dead end. 3 by 3. What is in here? 3 on a room is a trap. What kind of trap? 2 is poison gas, level 3. Rogue tries to disarm it, just don't roll a 1. He did. All right, so it disarmed it. The bad news is I'm out of room. I got to backtrack and explore here. So I will backtrack to here. Don't roll a 1. Here. No. Here. I'll re-roll that. No. All right, so I'll go through this corridor. It is a 2-3. It's the dungeon of the circular rooms. 1, 2, 3. And then a door here. Okay, what is in this room? That is a 9. 9 on a room is empty. Wow, okay. But there's a door. Let's go through it. 2-4. 2-4 has a lot of options here. There is a connecting door, which I can match to here. And then there's a door down, which I could send down here. So let's do that. So this comes in, goes up 2, and down like that. And then we'll put the door here just to sort of fit it in. What's in this room? 4. 4 is a special event. Okay. Special event. A ghost. Didn't we already do the ghost? Did we? Lady in white. Ghost. Got to re-roll it. A ghost. A trap. What's the trap? Let's see. 2. A poison gas. All right. Don't roll the 1. I didn't. All right. So the trap is defeated. Let's go through this door. That is a 4-5. 4-5. It's a 4-way. All right. Well, what I can do, I can connect it to this door like this, and I can go like that. It's also got to connect here. So I'll do it again, and I'm just sort of making it up as I go. All right. So I messed up, but that's okay. There's not much room down here, so we'll roll for this corridor. That's a 3. Is a trap. Okay. The trap is trapdoor, level 4. All right. +3. I do. I defeated the trap. All right. We got 2 options. 1, 2. Let's go south. We have a 6-1, which is a room. All right, here's the good news. Because it's 3 by 6, it's 18 squares. I can connect it, and there's a bunch of doors, so I can connect it here, here, and here. So as long as it's 18 squares, 5, 1. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll just do this. It's just one big old room, honking room, that connects to this door here. All right, and this is all dead end. This was kind of a dud of a dungeon. We'll see. I think there's a way I can get around that. First off, let's see. There's a big column in this room. What is in this room? You got to be kidding. 3, that's probably nothing. 3 is a trap. Seriously. Traps and special events have been the theme. All right, what is it? It's a 2, which is the poison gas. Don't roll the 1. I don't, so I disarm it. All right, now, the way this works is I think there is a way, running out of paper, no room for rooms. If you move, it won't fit. You could enter. Okay. There is a way to. There's a way to find a secret door that lets you continue the dungeon. I'm just trying to remember how that works. Let's see. When monsters flee, secret door. You found. Okay. Hidden treasure clues. No, I don't see it. So I tell you what we'll do. Well, I hate to waste all this space, so let's make a judgment. What we'll do is, I never searched in this. This was empty. Any of the empty rooms, you can always go back and search. So I'm going to go back to this room and search. And when you search a room that's empty, you have to roll on page 56. You can have a wandering monster, room is empty, or you can find a secret door. I want to roll a 5 or 6. Actually, I have to get back there first. So I need to go into this corridor. Wandering monster. Okay. Wandering monster. What type is it? It is a vermin. All right. I hate... just give me a... Let me see what the vermin is. If it's low level stuff, I'm just going to say I beat it. Because it just slows you down. Let's see. 3d6 vampire bats. Let's see how many. 6 vampire bats. They're all level 1. Trust me, my barbarian and my cleric could probably clear them out. No problem. I'm not going to... They get no treasure. But, let's... Alright, so we got here. Now we got to go into this room. nothing. And then we go in here, nothing. Now I can search this room, and you roll a d6, and I rolled a 5. Choose. You can find a clue, a secret door, or a hidden. I will find a secret door. Woo! All right. Let's see where it goes. It goes to a 5-4. I'm going to try to get over this way. 5-4 is a 3x3 with a door. So what we can do is it goes up 2. I'll just have it go up 1, and it is a 3x3. And I'll rotate it and put the door here. All right, so all this can be shaded in, which means we're going to be moving to the left of the map. But first we got to see what's in this room. 10. I know what that is. That's a weird. 10 is a weird. Okay. Did I ever roll? I never rolled for the level up. Let's go ahead and do that. Before we encounter the weird, let's burn this. And who do I want to level up? Let's level up the wizard. I need to roll a 4. Well, let's level up the warrior. I need to roll a 3 or higher. And I didn't, so that goes away. All right, so we have a weird. Let's roll to see what it is. It's a d6. It's an invisible... Oh, I hate this. Invisible gremlins. A band of gremlins steal d6 plus 3 objects from the party. You must surrender objects in this order. Magic items, scrolls, potions, weapons, gems, then coins. If they steal all of your equipment, they will leave a thank you note that counts as a clue. They have no combat stats because it is impossible to fight them. They give no XP roll. d6 plus 3 objects. Come on. 8 objects. All right, so they're going to get my magic items, which, let's see, that would be... the scroll, 1. The spell of... I have 2... what did I roll? 8? All right. I think they're going to get everything. They got the... I have 2 scrolls of sleep, so let me get rid of those. Man. 2 wands of sleep, excuse me. That's 1, 2. I have a staff of fireball, 4. Scroll of fireball, 5. Then the staff is 6. Oh, I just got rid of that, didn't I? So I'm at 5. And then, since that's all the magic items I have, do the potions heal? I guess the potions count too, so that would be 6. And then, what else do they get? If you play this game long, this is the second time I've encountered those stupid things. Weird. All right, magic, then scrolls, then potions, yeah. Then weapons. I don't have any magic weapons. Then gems and coins in bundles of 10 gold each. So they will get, what did I say? I was up to 6, so they'll get 20 gold. So I'll just knock this down to 25. And the bad news is, all I've got is my bandages and my cleric's heals. And that's it. And my wizard spells. They took everything. Huh. Okay. Alright. So these were the gremlins. Let's go through that door. That is a 1-5. Which is a weird room with a door. So it's going to go over 3. Over 3... 1, 2, 3, up 2, over 1, up 2, and then over. So it's just a weird little room with a door here and a door here. What is in this room? 6 on a room. 6 on a room is vermin. Let's roll to see what it is. I'll re-roll that. 2 on a vermin is 3d6 vampire bats. 5, 8, and they're all level 1. I'll just say I beat them, and we will continue on. Actually, we won't. I'm out of time. So, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer. I'll be back next week with the next video in this series of 4 Against the Darkness. I hope you'll join me then. Until then, everybody, take care.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week, the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.